Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I would come on here and just go a little bit more in depth with what I have been kind of going through this past month, and I recently put up a video kind of very quickly going through just like the outcome of my surgery and all that stuff. So I just wanted to kind of backtrack and kind of get a little bit more detailed about what happened in the month of December. So let's just get into it. I was supposed to have my surgery on December 16th. I did not have my surgery because I was still bleeding, and it was a procedure where you couldn't be bleeding. And I got rescheduled for the 22nd of December, and I got a sinus infection and I was sick, and due to that they had to cancel my surgery once again. And for those of you who don't know, my husband and I had reached our $3,000 deductible for the year, and so we were only paying 20% of any procedure, any doctor visits, any medications, like all that stuff. Like, it was just very minimal, and I was very grateful for it, which is why it was such a significance to get my surgery done in the month of December. And unfortunately that didn't happen. And so now, since it's 2017, we have to meet that deductible again. And obviously, well, I don't know about you guys, but my husband and I do not just have, we just don't have $3,000 sitting around, which is what my surgery would cost. And for those of you who don't know, this is a surgery to remove the septum from my uterus, and this will actually be the second time that I'm having this procedure. The first time, they were removing a cyst on the outside of my ovary, and while he was in there, he noticed I had a septum in my uterus, so he removed that and thought that I would be able to get pregnant naturally after that. But that didn't happen, and my new reproductive endocrinologist found that I had a slight septum once again, and so she feels like it might be a little bit of scar tissue, but she literally was just like not willing to move forward until we dealt with it. So basically what happened was, they told me on December 15th, the day before what I was supposed to be scheduled for, December 16th surgery, they basically said, okay, we're going to scratch the 16th, but we want you to start taking birth control now. That way we know exactly where in your cycle you'll be for the surgery. And I was like, okay, cool. So I took probably 4 birth control pills, and then I just told myself, I wonder what day in my cycle I am, and I noticed that I was in cycle day 14 or 15, and I'm like, I don't know why I just got this instinct, like, just take an ovulation test. It's not a big deal. If it's negative, it's not like it's anything different than normal. And I took one, and lo and behold, it was positive. And I had never gotten one quite positive like that. Like, it was pretty significant for me. And it was crazy. I told myself, wow, what are the odds? Unfortunately, my husband and I were not really feeling each other at the moment. You know, infertility can really take a toll on a marriage. It can take a toll on the relationship that you have with your husband. It can bring you closer together. Sometimes it can bring couples apart. I think when it comes to my marriage, my husband is very supportive of everything that we're trying to do. Don't get me wrong. But I think that he sometimes is a little bit more realistic monetarily about how this process is going to go. And I'm kind of like, we'll figure it out, we'll figure it out. But that doesn't always work in this situation. Sorry, I keep looking at all my flyaways. They're like totally killing me right now. But the best you guys got was a braid. Sorry. Anyways, I was at odds with him. We were arguing kind of about how we were going to move forward and just trying to come to a middle ground. And so we were at odds with each other at the wrong time, because we kind of didn't want anything to do with each other at the time. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to miss my window. It is what it is. Excuse me. And I actually ended up getting a period. So I got my period December 8th. And then they had me start taking birth control on, well, they wanted me to start taking birth control on December 15th. They called it in and everything. I was supposed to go pick it up, and I didn't start it until the 18th. So I took it the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st. And then on, wait a minute, is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. And then like a week later, like a week later, I started spotting, and I'm like, no way. And the next thing I know, I got like a full-on period. And I thought it was really interesting, and I couldn't figure out, like, is this my body having this, or is this the birth control, which I thought was interesting. So I Googled, and it does say that if you like start a pack and then like stop it in the middle, that you can, you know, mess up with your cycles and stuff like that. One, I don't have a cycle to mess up. And two, I took 4 pills. So I thought it was really interesting that I got like a full-on period from taking 4 pills. But I guess there is progesterone inside of a birth control pill. So, I mean, I guess it's no different than taking 4 Provera pills, I guess, if you think about it. But anyways, I did get a period. So I think I'm on cycle day 16 today. I think 16 or 17. I want to say 16. And I still haven't got a positive ovulation test. Downer. But it's okay because I think I have a game plan. So basically, I know that I have talked to you guys about trying to get going with the weight loss, because I know, even though I know that my weight is not the sole reason why I have not been able to conceive, I know it is a contributing factor, and I've said that before to you guys. I am acknowledging the fact that it is a contributing factor. And I'm just one of those people where I like just don't want to wait around. So if I can do something to be proactive, I'm gonna do it. So basically, I've decided to go hard again on Herbalife. It is a product that I know works, so I'm gonna just go really hard. Me and my best friend slash sister-in-law, it's my brother's wife, but she's also been my best friend since we were freshmen in high school. And we're gonna go hard on it. She's the person who sells it to me, and I know it's a product that works. So I'm going to go really hard on that, go high on the protein, and just try and get my body to a healthy weight. Because what I did lose off of Herbalife, I've already gained back 3/4 of that weight. So I'm really disappointed in myself. And so that's one of my resolutions this year, is not to lose weight, but to be healthy. Because if I'm healthy, then my body can start working the way it's supposed to. Hopefully that is that's what they've been telling me. So I'm going to go really hard on that, and I'm going to focus on that, because I think then it won't make me so stressed out about the fact that I am about to be 32 this year, and I still have yet to start my family. And although that is a very overwhelming feeling and an idea that can like make you so sad and drive you so crazy, that is my life. That is my path. That's where I'm at in my life right now. And these are the steps I have to go through to get the things that I want. And that's just the bottom line. So I need to just suck it up and not have an attitude. And I'm totally not even discrediting anybody who feels some type of way, because trust me, I feel some type of way all the time. I'm just saying, moving forward in positivity, there can only be good things that come from that. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. That brings us to today's date. And thank you so much for following my journey. I so appreciate it, and I will update. Hope you guys have a great Friday and a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you at my next update. Bye.